Take one.
You gotta be really obnoxious.
Can you line him up?
I didn't do that. I did that like a good girl.
Hi, I'm Annie Downs.
I'm Emily Freeman.
And we are together at the beach. Did you know we're together? We're at the same place. I wrote a book called Perfectly Unique.
Which is great.
Thank you.
I've read it. It's fantastic.
Thank you.
And I wrote a book called
Graceful. It's also wonderful. It's very kind and wonderful and sweet. Just like you.
It is. And these two books were born on the same day.
They're twins.
They are twins.
We're so proud of our twins. We both talk a lot how much we love that our books were born on the same day. We've been on this journey together to write books for teen girls for 4 years.
A couple of years.
Yeah. And
or 4.
Between 2 and 4.
Somewhere between.
At least 2009.
I'm saying.
Okay. So we've just been on this journey together, and we thought that since we're here at the beach together with some friends that we wanted to make a video about how excited we were.
Yeah. So let's tell them. So we're at the beach with a bunch of girls who write for Encourage, and they're all downstairs presently.
Eating brownies.
It smells good in this bathroom.
And we're in a bathroom.
So in your book, was there like a part of your book that was like the hardest for you to write?
That's a great question. You know, what was really, well done. What was really hard for me is in chapter 1, which is available on the internet for anybody to read. Awesome. Even the boys I've crushed on and known for my whole life, is a story of how I duct taped myself, you know? Oh, yeah. And that, when that was going on, you could have never convinced me that I'd ever tell anybody that. Right. And so it's just, I mean, it's real painful still. And so that was probably the hardest thing to write in this book, was to tell these stories of things I had struggled with and tell them honestly and openly, right? But also kind of give away things that I probably wouldn't have told otherwise if the Lord wouldn't have made a way for the book. Yeah. What about you? Is there a part that was really hard?
I think the hardest thing about writing this book was who it's for. I think because I feel, and I know you feel this way too, I feel a real burden for this generation of girls, and it feels really important. Yeah. You know? Yeah. But at the same time, it's like it's teenage. Like, do they read?
Right.
I mean, they do. I know they do. But there's like sort of this feeling of like, you know, I'm writing to. Yeah. I had to really picture as I was writing, not a crowd of teenage girls, because hello, like I become one when I think about writing for like a room full of 14-year-olds.
You guys like me.
It's hard. It's bad. But I thought about writing for one girl, and I named her, you know, Girls in My Small Group. I would just picture, you know, one of my girls and think about just sitting with her and talking with her and writing to her. And that really helped me, you know, kind of get through, you know, the parts that, like, just like you, like stuff that I would never have. We're a little bit crazy.
Yeah, that's right.
You don't do this.
You don't have to tell these stories. Right. You know, like there are a lot of people who choose not to.
Right.
And we are lunatics.
A little bit
crazy. For not keeping it to ourselves.
A little bit crazy, I'm feeling like. But
we both have readers on our blogs who are moms.
We do.
And who may not have teen girls, but love us and want to read our books. Why should they?
Say that again.
Why should a mom who has a 4-year-old read our book?
Yeah, that's a great question. Why should a mom who has a 4-year-old read a book? Well, a couple of things is, here's something.
I'm ready. Here's something. It's coming. I'm ready. What is it? Is your something?
Here's something. I've got an answer to that question, actually. The next generation is all around us.
Yeah.
They are our babysitters. They are watching our kids in the nursery. They are they are at the coffee shop. They are in your church. They are everywhere. So it's not just our daughters. Yeah. It's our little sisters and our nieces and our you know, they're all around us.
Yeah,
and
that's right.
I think they're really thirsty for adults who see them. And maybe these, you know, maybe something that we say can help them.
That girl connected with the woman who reads our blog.
Right.
Yeah. I think the same thing. I think there is healing for moms and for older women in our books that they don't expect. I think you've heard that about Graceful stuff. I've heard that about Perfectly Unique, that older women who think that's for teenagers, can glean things off of it. I glean stuff off of your writing that's for teens. But I think you're exactly right. I think we just can't underestimate how important it is to speak their language.
That's really good. That's really good. But here's the thing too, though, is that speaking their language is not as hard as we make it.
Yeah, that's right.
I think we make it super hard, and it's like, oh, I have to decode this thing, and it's so not like that. You know, I mean, I kind of still feel 17 on the inside.
Yeah. And, you know, I think people who don't, I mean, you and I kind of are lucky because we work with teenagers all the time.
Right.
But people who don't think, I don't want to have this conversation with a teen girl, with my babysitter or my daughter, because I don't know the answers. But the truth is, I think most of the time, just like if you and I are having a conversation about something I'm going through, I'm less needing you to give me the right answer and more needing you to sympathize or empathize or talk through.
And listen.
And listen. And I think people are scared of teenagers because they think, I don't know, I'm not a teenager right now. I don't know what it's like, and I don't know how to give them the right answer. Right. But they don't want that most of the time. Yeah. You know, they just want someone to walk this stuff with them. And that's what's beautiful about Perfectly Unique and Graceful, and giving them resources. We're giving these moms and small group leaders who we love. We have a lot of love for small group leaders.
So much love, right?
Because we've been small group leaders.
We are small. Thumbs.
Yours are pointing.
I have a problem.
You have time.
That's for yours. Anyway, okay, very good. So show us your book again.
Okay, here they are.
These are the girls.
Here are the girls. They're the twinsies.
They are. Look, I mean, you know, yeah.
We are so proud of each other.
I know, like this girl. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry right now.
Oh my gosh,
this is not okay.
It's true. It's how we feel about each other.
It's really fun to have a friend to do this with.
We would have it no other way.
I highly recommend it.
Yeah, and we are really grateful to all of you guys who read our blogs and who keep up with us online and have made this possible. Because when we, years ago, were dreaming of this, you were standing there too. She was standing there, and our readers were standing there, and now we've done it. And it is for the Lord and for His glory, and so that His girls can live in truth in ways that we didn't know to and didn't know how to. And so I'm just really grateful to the Lord and to you and to our readers. So
me too. Thanks, girl.
Love you.
Love you.
All right. Thank you, guys. Books. You need them. Yay. Oh, now I've done it.